What is up, everybody, and welcome to today's recording slash stream of Minecraft Sky Factory 3. Now, I have been doing countless testing in my free time. I haven't had a whole lot of that to begin with, but I think I might have a setup here that might work. I don't know for sure, but we are going to find out. Now, today I'm using a 3PC setup, using the machine that we had before. Now, because none of the videos I recorded for tests have gone up, no one knows what I'm currently using. Well, with that machine build that we had before, we tried to do Resident Evil, but for some reason, even though I was getting perfect frames with the old red machine, I was getting like 20 frames per second with that one. Couldn't figure out what was going on. Well, after some countless testing, we found out the graphics card in it is shot, or at least really, really bad. So bad that my GTX 285 is in better condition than my GTX 560. So, we ended up switching the cards. I put the 285 in here and we overclocked it. And then we put the 560 in here to play games, well, at least some games. I'm not going to be able to play all the games I'd like to play, at least I can get a new upgrade for it. For now, however, it should work for the game I'm about to play, Minecraft. I'm going to have it set at a steady 60 frames per second anyway, and it was reading at a constant 100 frames per second with the 560 in it. So, I think it ought to turn out pretty well. Now, let's go ahead and transition over to the game. Alright. Looks pretty good. Now, it's kind of a weird format right now. I don't know why. I think it's just because of how I'm rendering this other monitor. It won't render right. So, you'll have to deal with it. Let's see. We do have game volume. Good. Alright. Let's check the settings, video settings. We're going to go ahead and turn this stuff down just so we can maintain, we'll leave it on 8 frames per second, but let's dim this down to, I think we're actually reading at 30 frames, so we're going to leave it at exactly 30 so it'll be a steady 30 frames per second. Graphics, we'll leave it on fancy. We'll leave all that on fancy. Leave all that on. Alright, GUI scale. I like the large, but we'll see if we have to change it later. Single player. We're going to delete this world, yes, and create a brand new one. And we're going to call it YouTube/stream world. Alright. Survival. The bonus chest doesn't affect this. Allow cheats. Now there's another world type we could use for this, but we're going to stick with the void world. Just because I like it. Create new world. I want to see how it's looking over here. Okay, it is muted. Now, for anyone that's curious, I am using Elgato software with my Elgato HD to stream this. I could change some things on it, but for now, I like the way it is. I'm going to leave that preview up for now so I can see what's going on. Alright, and let the world generate for a second. Ugh. Okay. Looks like it's balanced out at exactly 30 frames per second. How is it looking over on the preview? Actually looks pretty good. Alright, I'm happy with that. So let's go ahead and do this. And we're going to go ahead and hide the preview because I'm pretty sure it looks pretty good. We got one viewer going. Hey viewer, what's up? Today I am recording and streaming. So what are you up to? 3. Keep it extended. That was weird. Alright. Alright. Still feels jumpy. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and turn up the frames per second. Set it at 60. We're getting 60? We are. Good. Hopefully it'll be a lot less skippy. Alright. If you're not familiar with how Sky Factory works, you start out with a tree on top of a singular dirt block, and you have to try to expand from there. Now, I've mentioned this a few times at this point, but I am recording on the Elgato software, and we're going to see how well it turns out. I've been trying to stream for a while, and it hasn't been going well, so let's see how it goes. That'll be enough. We're going to make us a crafting table, just one. Alright. Alright. Alright, this is risky, but we're going to do it. I'm going to use the vein miner to break all these leaves. Got it. Nice. Okay. Go ahead and use the vein miner to get down to the dirt block. Got it. Cool. And we're going to go ahead and place down the crafting station. Alright. So viewer, how does the stream look to you? Does it look pretty clean? I know the format of the video is a little off. How about you send me a little chat and tell me what you think of the stream so far? Nothing? Alright then. Good, I turned off sticky keys. I was worried I didn't. Okay. Make some more slabs. We'll keep expanding this platform. Still nothing, viewer? Don't want to say anything? Alright then. Okay, got us a nice little, I guess that's 7 by 7 platform. Get us some more wood. And if you're curious how I'm making this tree grow, is a special mod in the game. I don't know if it's called the Twerk Engine or the Tree Growth Simulator, but it allows me to shift rapidly to grow trees. And that tool I use to break the leaves with is called a crook. It's just 4 sticks, and if you break leaves with it, you get a higher chance of getting saplings and apples, as well as a random chance of getting silkworms. The silkworms are edible, but you have to cook them, and I currently don't have any way to do that. Right now I'm going to gather a bunch of wood, which actually I'm going to make this a little bit easier to get wood. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place 3 planks right here, and it'll give me a higher chance of getting one of those taller trees with a lot more leaves on them. Grow, damn it. Grow. There we go. That didn't give me a better chance for shit. Okay, need a new crook. Like I said, 4 sticks, just like that. Alright. Bring that. And the way the vein miner mod, or in this case, ore excavator is the name of it in this one pack, works is you hold down one specific key while you're breaking a block, and any block that's similar to that block connected to it will break along with it. If you're hungry, it will not work because it actually increases how fast your hunger bar goes down while you're using it to make up. It's basically just a time saver, which is really helpful for streaming and recording. Okay, you know what? We're going to make a better crook. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all these, make them all into sticks, make 4 crooks, and put them together in a similar pattern, just like this, and it'll give you a compressed crook, which is basically the same thing, it just has higher durability. And it breaks the leaves instantly. Alright. Grow, damn it, grow! I say grow. Running also causes them to grow faster. There it goes. See, now we got a bigger tree. Just barely. Cool. And we got a whole bunch of saplings out of that. Thankfully, we got a bunch of apples too. Alright, go ahead and break the tree. How much wood we got now? Ooh, perfect stack. Nice. Alright, let's expand a little bit more. Go ahead and get us a bunch of planks. Did not need to do that. Oh, and the reason I'm using this crafting table over the vanilla is when you leave items in it, it stays in it, and you can shift stuff into it. So, that's why. Alright, we're going to expand the platform a bit. I'm going to build a small tree farm, and I'm going to do it at a radius of... which direction I want to build? Yeah, we'll build this way. 1, 2, 3. We'll do the trees 5 blocks apart. I like to do things in odd numbers because otherwise there's no medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And we'll place the next tree right here. Now, in order for us to get more dirt to grow trees on, there's a special mod in place called Ex Nihilo. I think that's how it's pronounced. And it brings in a whole bunch of stuff to make Skyblock into a modded thing. Like, it adds you a way to get dirt, lava, water, and other valuable resources like iron, gold, redstone, and modded resources as well. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. And we will end up growing a tree right there. Let's go ahead and expand the platform this way as well. 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Shit. Come on, streamer. Tell me how. Not streamer, viewer. Tell me how I'm doing. You know? Am I doing terrible? You think it's a horrible stream and you never want to watch it again? I need some feedback here. Making me feel so alone. Hashtag forever alone. I'm going to try not to expand too far in any one direction yet until we can get a source of coal or charcoal to make torches. Alright. Okay, now we have 3 places to grow more trees. In order for us to do that, we're going to go ahead and expand out the platform over here a little bit. 3 blocks ought to do it. We're going to put a wall up against this far end. Actually, we'll just put a fence. Yeah, that'll work. I'm expanding it right over here so that way I can place some stuff down like chests and other resources. Okay. Okay, we have some, more wood to use. So let's make a couple of chests, and I'm going to get a couple of more so I can make something called... Actually, let's go ahead and make all of these into them. As many as I can. Let's go ahead and make some more planks so we can make some more chests. Well, I need more planks. Here we go. There we go. That'll do. I got 5 extra chests that we can use. Actually, let's make 1 more barrel. And what I'm making right here are called drawers. Very similar to a large chest, except they only hold one type of item. Like, you put an item in, and that's the only kind of item you can put in there from now on. We're going to use that for a lot of resources, especially later on. Like, see, now that I put those in there, I can't put silkworms or this in there or that in there. But now, in another barrel, I can put this in. They hold 32 stacks of that one type of item. So, we can use that for those. Go ahead and use that for our slabs, our planks. When we have wood, we'll use it for that. We do have 1 torch, which I'm going to set in the dead center here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 3. Right there. Dead center of all 3 of the tree areas. Now, something else I want to make. Go ahead and turn all these back into planks so I can use them. Crafting table. I need 1 slab and those. This is called a wooden barrel. What this is going to be for is if I take 8 saplings, plop them in it, they'll start composting into dirt that we can use to make more trees. So, now we've got a way to get dirt. We'll need a better way to get dirt later on. Right now it will work. For now, however, let's grow another tree while we're waiting. That'll work. Let's go ahead and toss all that in there. I don't want to lose any of that stuff. Okay. Right there. Okay. The way I have this set up, I should be able to grow all 4 trees at the same time. Sweet. I'm going to need a new one of these. Is my brightness turned up all the way? Yes, it is. Okay. Just want to make sure. Okay, we got 1 block of dirt, so we can get a new tree going. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This way we can get another tree going. Should be far enough away to grow right alongside of it. And I'll do that in a minute. Like I was saying, I was needing to make... There we go. A crafting table. I need to move the crafting table. Make a new crook. There we are. So I can go ahead and finish this one off. Pop in the new one. There we go. Damn, that had a lot of leaves on it. Okay. See? That's why I like this. And now I can just grab a few apples out, eat it. Toss what's left back in. And the reason I got the stick is because you have to hold an item in your hand to use vein miner. Alright. A whole bunch of wood, which we will now store right there. Alright, let's get some more dirt going. There we go. Alright, I'm going to need to make another crook real quick. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to stand where this torch is, and will it reach both of those guys? It will. So I can keep twerking right here, rather than having to stand right next to the trees. Okay, we got a tree. Wasn't as big as a normal big tree, but it'll work. More wood. Silkworms. Not hungry, so apples. And that. So, dirt. Fill this up. Toss it up. Oh, let's grab one. Alright, we'll place another tree right here. And let's grab some more wood. 3. Place on the outer edge of this guy. I guess I need another sapling right there too. Is this third nut? Almost. We'll grab this. Give that just a second. Oh, it'd help if I press the right button. Alright, now we have a tree farm going. Sweet. Alright. Now, next thing we're going to want to do is I want to make a better set. I want to get more barrels going so we can compost more dirt at a time. We have 5 stacks of saplings, which is roughly 40 pieces of dirt, because it takes 8 saplings per dirt block, and there's 8 that make 8 times 8 is 64, so that means 8 dirt blocks in a stack. So, and then there's 5 stacks there, so 5 times 8 is 40, so we get 40 dirt. Bet you didn't expect to do math today. Okay. We have one tree. Chop it down. Broke the crook. That's okay. There we go. Got all the wood out of that one. Oh, that's why I broke the crook. Okay, we need a new crook real quick. You know what? It's gonna bug the crap out of me, so I'm gonna fix it. Okay, sweet, got it. Alright. Heat it up real quick. Alright, and this is to make me another crook. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish off this tree. Sweet. Alright, eat one of these apples. Sweet, we have a ton of apples. And this is good to do quite a bit early game, because I've come several times later on in the game realizing I don't have enough wood. Why don't I have enough wood? Why is it such a pain to get wood? It's the easiest resource in the game. It's the first one you get. So it's best to harvest quite a bit of it and keep the resources you get from it. And the saplings, they will not last. I've had 2 or 3 barrels of saplings from doing this once, or 2 or 3 drawers of barrels, and I've gone through them really quickly before, because later on we'll need big farms and stuff like that. There we go. Alright, how much wood do we got? 1 stack. That's not nowhere near what we need, but it's enough to get us started on what we could use. So, let's go ahead and get a stack going, break it down, make some slabs, because we got to do some expansion again. Alright, store the rest of that. So just get 2 stacks out for now. And yes, you can pull out a stack at a time, as you just saw there. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Okay. Alright. Now that this is done, I've decided I'm gonna add something, and I'll explain why here in just a second. I'm gonna add the entire platform we've got going on so far. I'm gonna add 2 blocks on the entire outer ring of it and build nothing on there. This will take just a second. Viewer, why are you so silent? Say something. There it is. I have to go around to pull it out, really. Okay. That's something I didn't know. I thought you could pull resources out from the back of the doors, and apparently you can't. For anyone watching this on YouTube, if you hear me saying, hey, viewer, quite a bit, that is because I am, in fact, streaming at this very moment as well as recording. So, sorry if that confuses you in any way. Alright, made a stack and a half of fences. So now, build a border around the whole base. This just so I don't fall off, and it adds a little bit of length on the base, so that way when I chop the trees down, they'll have more room to drop the resources without dropping it off the side of the platform. And I expanded out an extra block, so that way if I need to get behind anything, I can. Like if I need to get behind my barrels for whatever reason, I can. I don't like them having right up against the wall. I can't work on them that way. Alright. Got a chest for that. Okay, expansions have been done. Now, I'm going to grab this, as much wood as I have left. That should do. So, how many barrels do we need? I'd like it to go all the way across from right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, that's perfect. That couldn't have been more perfect. Do not have enough wood for that. Oh, maybe I do have enough wood. Sweet. Cool. Now I can toss all these back in here, toss that in there, toss that in there. Alright. Perfect. Now the reason why 16 is perfect is because, like I said, it takes 64 to make 8 things of dirt. So 2 stacks will fill these entire barrels up evenly. It just feels comfortable hearing that. I need a few more of these though, so I gotta do one more thing. Place this here, this here, this here, and this here. The reason I'm doing this is to prevent rain from getting in these, because when it rains, it'll actually fill these barrels up, and I do not like that. Alright, And I didn't want it just being floating, so I just put a column on it there. Okay. Sweet. Now we can fill these up. 2 stacks perfectly. And I can go along filling all these up. Once I have no saplings in my hand, that means all the barrels have been filled. Alright, fill these up. Alright. All the barrels are filled, and the first one's already almost done. Sweet. Okay. Now, you may be thinking, why do I need all this dirt? Well, I have a plan for it in a bit, so don't worry about that. Now, something else I'm wanting to do with the dirt before I try to continue, just because I want a faster tree farm. So I'm going to expand out this side of the platform. And yeah, I'm going to expand out this side of the platform, and I'm going to build a better tree farm. More expansion. This game is going to be constant expansion and constant upgrading, constant automating, stuff like that. Okay, and we're going to build it out, and we'll put the trees right here, starting from there, and 1, 2, 3, fence. Okay, now we're going to break this one and vein mine this entire little center. Sweet. Grab what extra fences I had in here. Bam, and hopefully that'll be enough. Okay, now with all this dirt actually complete, sweet, okay, now we're going to go over here, perfect, and we had a couple extra dirt left over, no big deal, we'll toss them in here, and now, take the saplings, perfect. Now we can actually run. Oh, we can't actually run because I'm starving. So pop that in there. This right here. Yep. Okay. Now we have a better tree farm, and we're going to knock down this one. There. I know I'm losing this dirt, but it's okay. I will survive. Okay. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Got all that cleaned up. Did I pick up that last dirt block? I did. Now we have our tree farm over here. We have our dirt compactor, compressor, whatever you want to call it, right there. So now we have an easy way to get dirt. We actually saved a couple of those pieces of dirt, so it wasn't a big loss. Alright. I'm not going to end the stream, but I'm going to go ahead and end the recording for the first episode of... Actually, no. We're going to go ahead and stream for a while longer. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and stream and record because it would take a while to process that video and I wouldn't be able to continue off screen. Yeah, I better not. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue the stream for now then. So, next thing we can do is get these trees growing. Get them all nice and grown up. And now that we have a big platform to run on, running is actually a lot quicker to grow these trees. There we go. Now, go ahead and break this one. There we go. Got that, and we'll go ahead and make another one real quick. Stop dropping them. You're still doing it. There we go. Do I need a couple apples real quick? Okay. And now we'll break this whole tree column down. Plop the manor out of there. And we'll get some more trees going. Sweet. Alright, put those back. Let's get some more dirt going. Now, before we go on to the next stage of what we're going to be doing to get resources in this game, I'm going to continue doing this for a while because we're going to need quite a bit of dirt. Like I'm talking at least 3 or 4 stacks of dirt before we can continue. Because if we don't, we won't have the necessary resources we need. So, okay. Grow some more trees up. There we go, all nice and grown. Okay, broke that one. Eat the apples. Deposit the rest. Deposit, deposit, and get another stack. Oh, we need some more. Another crook. Still dropping. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright. Plenty of stuff. Bam, 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 stack. Go and break the tree down. Okay. All of them? Good. Oh, didn't get all the leaves. Sorry, right? So it wasn't so dark. Actually, it looks less dark on the stream, thank goodness. There we go. Alright. Got all those growing again. Some more apples. Alright, grab a couple more stacks of these. Now, there is another way to get dirt that's actually a little bit quicker than the way I'm going about it. And I should do it, but I don't think I will. So I like this method a little bit better because it gives me a higher resolve of apples. And that's a very good food source early game. I mean, I've got almost a stack, but those will go pretty quick. Especially if I keep vein mining like this. And the other method isn't that much higher efficiency than what I've already got going on here. So let's go ahead and get another stack of these going. Okay. Alright, got another 16 dirt done. Alright. How many more? Okay. We can do one more batch real quick. Okay. How much dirt we got so far? Not even a stack yet. And we are already out of saplings. It goes that quick. Well, we'd have a stack after that. We'd still need more. So let's eat an apple. How are we doing on wood? 2 stacks of wood? Well, we can build the next upgrade that we were going to do. Eventually, I'm probably going to move all this stuff into a different area, and it'll just be the tree farm in this, but I'll probably add an extra layer of trees or whatever, and make it a little bit bigger of a tree farm, and maybe even add some more barrels. But for now, this will be how it's going to work. Go ahead and grab all these. There we go. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do the next expansion we need to do. The way this expansion is going to work is I need to find the center, which is right here. Okay, and I need to, no, I'll leave that barrel there, I don't really care. Go ahead and grab all that. Fill that up. And toss that fence in there and grab all the ingredients. Just 3 for now. Alright. 1, 2. Okay, now this is the beginning of the platform. And the way it's going to work is we're going to build out this way quite a ways. 1, 2. Alright. Okay. And, alright. This is going to be the room. Actually, we'll go ahead and expand that one block right there. This is going to be the room. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 1. Alright, we can just build this one all the way across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, perfect. Break this block. Okay. Yeah, that'll do for now. I do want to expand this side out a smidge. That'll do. Okay. Now I'm intentionally leaving that big 5x5 hole, and I'll explain why here in just a few minutes. First, I'm going to fill in this big gap over here. Okay. Okay. Toss these back up real quick. Alright, how much points do we have? Okay, that'll be a good start. So right here, bam. Well, let's just go ahead and build it 2 blocks at a time. Okay, that'll do for now. Center right here. And that'll be the door. Okay. Hey, wait a minute. How does that even make sense? Okay. Apparently I can't math. Gonna break that right there. Gonna break this one right here. Now later on there will be a bigger expansion here. For now this is going to stay the way it is though. I am going to go ahead and block this off real quick. There we go. And eventually we're going to have our storage drawers running all along this because there's going to be 4 rooms identical to this one once it's finished. Alongside this wall, and then along this entire path here, it's going to go along right with the buildings. And these are 9 by 9 by like 5 or something like that. And this is going to be, this has a specific purpose. I just haven't gone over it yet. So, toss the rest of these back in here, toss those back in there. Gonna need more. Okay, let's figure out how many we need. I need. Okay. Okay, that. I need slabs, which I need 25 of these. I think I went too far. Because what we're going to make is called a sieve. Hey, I only need 25. And then we need 50 sticks. Too short. Okay. I may attempt to make 1 extra. That's not what I asked you to do. Why are you not making what I want you to make? Oh, it's trying to use the builder's one for some reason. There we go. That's exactly how many I need. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to fill in this entire hole with nothing but sieves. Now, anyone who's played Sky Factory before know what I'm doing right now. Anyone who doesn't, I'm not going to explain it to you right now. Now, right now, these are completely useless. I can do nothing with these. But what I'm about to do will make them very useful. So, pop that in there, put those in there, that in there, that in there. And the builder's one can go back in my hand for now. And what we're going to do is I need a couple, let's get a few of these. And what we can do, now that we have these silkworms, you may have remembered that I've been gathering a few of these silkworms. Well, what you can do is, once you have a full-grown tree, in this case a whole bunch of trees, wait till they're all grown. There we go. And you slap a few of them in the leaves. Boom, 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 boom. And they'll begin to infest the leaves in which you place them. And they'll start to spread. Eventually, they'll spread to every leaf. And they have this little bar on each one of the infested leaves saying how far along they infest. Now, these have become a lot faster since the Sky Factory 2.5 version, to the point where this entire tree might take 5 minutes at most. So while we wait, I'm going to go ahead and chat with the camera. Say hi to my one viewer and anyone who's watching this on YouTube. What is up? Need to stretch. Alright, I'm going to vape real quick if that's cool with you guys while we wait. Alright. Now, I don't know if I'm going to edit this down for YouTube. I probably won't. That's alright. Oh. I don't know. This may become a 2-hour recording / stream. You know what? While we wait for this I'm going to run and grab me a drink. So I will be right back. Alright. I think the tree is just about infested at this point. It looks close enough, if nothing else. So let's eat some apples. Alright. And we're going to vein mine this with a compressed crook. Alright. And now we get string. Dang it. It's 2. Gotta make another one. Okay. Tons of string. And we're going to pull these fences out and we're going to switch them out with the string. That should be enough string. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make a string mesh. Most precisely, we're going to make 25 of them. Bam. Alright, throw all this extra string in here. My guy's hungry, hold on. Alright, now we're going to take these meshes and we're going to plop them down inside of these. Alright. Some more. Now, I kind of skipped a good important part. Now the meshes, what they're used for is if you take a siftable material, such as dirt, sand, gravel, or even the new material in this game called dust, you can actually place them in and keep right-clicking them, and after they finish sifting, you get materials. From dirt, you can get grass seeds, potato seeds, carrot seeds, sugarcane seeds, oak seeds, spruce seeds, birch seeds, jungle seeds, acacia seeds, dark oak seeds, stone petals, which are very important right now, seeds, regular seeds, melon seeds, and pumpkin seeds. And we just got jungle, birch, and some stone petals. But if you place all of these together in a big 5x5, and you have at least 25 in your hand, you can sift them up to 25 at the same time. So when I right click, it affects every one of these. And it does in fact sift 25 at a time. As you can see, I got a lot more materials that time. So we're going to go ahead and finish sifting all this dirt. Alright, got a bunch of resources here. So first of all, let's put all these up here. And now we just made a bunch of cobblestone out of those stone pebbles using a 2x2 pattern. And we need this cobblestone for a number of reasons. The number one reason is now we can finally make a furnace. We're going to plop that furnace right there. And we're going to take some wood, which I have a little bit right here. And put it right there. What we're going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cook 8 of these real quick. And while we're waiting on that, grab these sticks. Okay, now we have enough wood to cook a stack. Cool. And once this is done cooking 8 of these, I can switch this out and cook it like that. We won't lose any more efficiency. So, pop that right there. We'll go ahead and put that right there. Alright, so this is going to take a minute, so let's go ahead and replant the trees. Okay. Okay. Hopefully this is enough cobblestone for what we need to do. Because cobblestone is one of the most valuable resources in this game. It is used for everything. And in order for us to get a much more substantial amount of cobblestone without having to do all this grinding, we need to make ourselves a cobblestone generator. Now, if you know vanilla Minecraft, there are many ways to get cobblestone. Actually, 2 ways. Breaking stone, or having lava and water mix in a specific way to create a cobblestone. Now, the problem is we have neither resource, but there is a way to get both resources in this game. And you don't actually have to set up your classic place lava here, break, 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 place water here, break, make sure the water can't get to the lava source, break it here, bam, and now you have your lava and water generator and have to worry about that lava burning up all this wood. No, in this mod pack, there's actually a cobblestone generator with different tiers of how fast they are. Holds 32 blocks, makes a block every 40 ticks, and can output to inventory above or out hopper below. And that's essentially the same from tier 2 up, it holds up to 64, and it gets storage faster. Like this one will make a block every 20 ticks, every 10 ticks, and 5 ticks every tick. Now, a tick is 1/20th of a second. So 40 ticks, that means every 2 seconds it'll make another cobblestone. This will make one every second. 2 a second, 4 a second, and 20 per second, which is pretty quick. Now, the way we make these is with 6 cobblestone, a piece of glass, which I'll show you how to get, and lava and water. Now, all these resources are relatively easy to get. The cobblestone, you can see we've already gotten that. Glass is actually the easier one to get. All we have to do is get a couple of sticks, a couple of pieces of wood. We hop in here and we'll make a tool. It's called a hammer. With this hammer, you can take a piece of cobblestone, you set it down, and with the hammer you break it. Now you may notice that's now a piece of gravel. So what the hammer does, it'll turn cobblestone to gravel. Now it can also turn gravel into sand. It'll also turn sand into dust, but we're going to hang on to this one so that way we can cook up some more, so we can cook it up. So now this will make a whole stack of that. Because I know I'm going to need another furnace in the near future, and I do not want to wait. I know this is probably a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. I have a second furnace ready to go. Now, instead of wasting this whole piece of charcoal and this one piece of sand, I'm going to break it down into 8 mini charcoal, which one piece of charcoal will cook 8 blocks of any type. If you have less than 8, it'll still burn up the rest of the fuel, but you'll lose all that efficiency. With this, you'll never lose efficiency. One of these cooks 1 item. It's 1 for 1, so no efficiency lost with this, which I love. Let's go ahead and make a couple more because we're going to need them. Alright, and now we have some coal to make torches. Alright, now we can start lighting up the base. We'll start from back over here. Now we're going to press a key on the keyboard called F7. This, and you see the little yellow X's? That is where... shit, we got evil mobs. Fuck. I'm not prepared to deal with this yet. That is where mobs can spawn. And, shit. God. He was coming closer. I was going to freak out. Oh, he is. He's coming closer. I need a weapon. Okay. I'm wasting some more cobblestone here. Oh, I didn't expect that to deal with this so early. And of course, the other creatures that'll die during the day. Kill it. Ooh, got some redstone close to it. Come here, creeper. Bam! Damn it! Okay. Got so far without having to deal with that. Okay, we do have some more fences. Go ahead and repair it over here. At least they didn't do a whole lot of damage. Okay. Throw this in here. Okay. Okay. We got that piece of glass now. Okay, we're going to toss this right here, this right here. So now we need a bucket of water and a bucket of lava. The problem with that is we have to get water. Now it hasn't rained yet. I don't think it rains in this biome. So we have to make a special thing called an oak crucible. Just take six pieces of oak, and it's kind of like a bucket. Well, not a bucket, kind of like a barrel. And how it's made. Instead of planks, you put logs. You place this down somewhere. You take 10 saplings. Just pop them in there and it'll turn it into water. Now you're wondering, how do we get that water out? Well, we need a bucket. And to get a bucket in this game, there's actually two different ways. There's the classic iron bucket. There's also the clay bucket. And to make a clay bucket, you cook one of these, which is just 3 clay. So you're wondering, how do I get clay? Well, we are going to need a little bit of clay, so we're going to go ahead and place this down. We're going to turn it all into gravel using vein liner. And then we're going to turn it all into sand. And unlike last time, we're going to go ahead and take it a step further, turn it all into dust. Once this is done, once we place dust into this thing filled with water, it'll turn into a block of clay. For now, though, let's go ahead and light up the base a little bit. Any sticks? Okay. Time to torches. Sweet. Okay, let's light up the base. Now at the moment, I'm not too picky about where all these torches are going to go, so that'll work for now. I just want to light it up so that no mobs can spawn in this area. Okay, I am picky how I light up the inside of this building though. There we are. Okay, now mobs cannot spawn anywhere on the base. Phew. Okay. Okay, let's see how that bucket of water is coming. It is done. So I'll place the block of dust inside. We get clay. So, now we want to get, we can do this. Place this down. We get 4 balls of clay. So what we can do with those balls of clay is form it in that same pattern that we saw before. Bucket, take this bucket, cook it without losing efficiency. Hang on to that clay ball because we will need it. Okay, now we have 1 clay bucket. And this will work for the recipe in the cobblestone generator. So, but we need another one. So, what we're going to do, get this going again. But instead of going ahead and using the water, we're going to use it towards making an infinite water source. Probably, where would I want that? Probably just right here. Yeah, probably just in this area. Actually, let's move this torch. Place it right here. And we're going to get some slabs. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. We need a couple more slabs. Grab a couple more fences. There. Now we have a place to put the infinite water source. I made it 3 wide because otherwise it would look weird. Alright, this is almost done. Alright. How are we looking? Alright. Almost done. And it takes at least 2 buckets to make an infinite water source, so... Alright. Place a bucket of water. throw some more saplings in here. And once this is done, we'll have an infinite water source. Till that, and then we'll have that bucket of water, of course. Now while we're waiting on this, let's work towards getting lava. To make lava, we have to have a crucible. This will actually smelt down cobblestone into lava. To make it, we have to have an unfired crucible. And it takes porcelain clay, which is bone meal plus clay. And the way you get bone meal is by sifting dust. So that's why we need all that. So, what we're going to do, trust me, we will use all this trying to get 7 pieces of bone meal. Please tell me I set the 6 forward. Okay, I did. Okay, do a hammer. The other one broke. And place all the sand out. Done. Okay. Break it. And now we've got 30 dust. Now we are for sure going to need 1 to make another clay bucket. Bam. And we're going to need 2 to actually make the crucible because we need clay to make it. So, I'll leave that over there. We're going to sift all of this. And we got 6 bone meal. Believe that? So, up here, toss all these resources in here that we can use later. And, alright, that is done. Place that there, place that there, and now we have a 2x3 infinite water source. Up. Now we can make 3 buckets of clay much quicker. Bam. Bucket, place. Bam. Bucket, place. Bam. Now we can break all 3 of these. Now we get a ton of clay. Now we're going to go ahead and make 1 more bucket because we're going to have it. Cook that up. Okay. Alright, now we need... Okay, we have no saplings, so that means we get to go back to the old grind for a minute. Oh, we got enough here. Bam. Another one of those. Alright. Eat an apple real quick. Okay. Go ahead and grow all these. No, it's dark over here. There we go. And it grew. Alright, bam. Alright. Got all that. Okay, break down the tree. Replant the trees. Okay, how many saplings do we have now? 1 stack, so let's go ahead and do it one more time. Okay. Okay. Alright, all done. break all the wood. Okay. Grab some more saplings. There we go. And let's see, we have 2 stacks now. Really too short. Ah! Alright, we're going to have to do it again then. Eat some apples real quick. There we go. All right. Barely enough there. Okay. Okay. Once that's done, we'll be caught up with that. Let's see. Now let's go ahead and break this down. Okay. Okay. Now let's go and get this and sift it all. Sweet. Okay. Go sift all this dirt. I just saw a dark spot. Problem taken care of. Okay. Good. I'm going to throw all these seeds up real quick. Bam, 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 and bam. Alright. Didn't get a lot of stone, but that should be enough. Hopefully that, just breaking this much will be enough so I can save the rest of this cobblestone for whatever I need. Like making the lava, because you have to have 4 pieces of cobblestone just to make the lava. Okay, go and sift. We have 8. Perfect. Alright, so drop one of those right there. Make the porcelain clay. Now we're going to take this clay, put it in a cauldron-like pattern. You can make that. Cook it. Wait for that to cook real quick. Alright, grab this guy. And what we're going to need is a torch, because you got to have a fuel source for this version of the cauldron. And where are we going to set this guy up? Let's set him up over here for now. Let's grab a block. There we go, that'll work. And the lava inside of this, as long as it's inside of it, will not burn it. So we can place this here, place the crucible right atop. So now that we have that extra cobblestone, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it'll melt down to lava. Now this is going to take a little while, but I'm not going to end the stream until we at least have a cobblestone generator going. That'll probably be the title of the video too. Cobblestone gen. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab the other resources we need for this. 6 of those. That guy. Bucket of water. Bam. And we need a bucket of lava. Oh. This is going to take a minute. While we wait. Oh, still only one viewer. That's okay. That's alright. Hopefully a few more people watch this when it's over on YouTube. Which viewer, if you're not sure, the link to my YouTube channel is youtube.com/Vinn number, VINNNUMBER. This is taking forever. The next stream I get to do, I'm going to try to set up lava to actually, because we got that one piece of redstone, we could take it and throw it in a stone barrel and make netherrack, and we can use fire to burn this, which will give it a 3 times or a 4 times rate, which will make it 4 times faster than what it is. So we can get lava a lot quicker, which we need lava for many other things in this mod pack. You can use it as a fuel source to generate electricity. You can use it to cook with, smelt metals with in a forge, and many other things you can use it for. So the Crucible will be one of the good friends of this mod pack. Now I'm hoping this will be able to go up tonight, depending on how quickly it processes. That will be the case. Oh, I just noticed that it'll show how many viewers are online down there in the Elgato system. Didn't know that. Huh, that's cool. Oh, it's about 2 a second, so this might take a few minutes. Ugh. Come on, hurry. We got nothing else we can work on right now. Do we have cobblestone generation going? There's not a whole lot we can do. I mean, we've got a little bit of cobblestone, so I don't know. Let's go ahead and break it. On my next stream, I guess I can go ahead and give you a sneak peek of what's going to come on the next stream. Because just like you can sift dust, you can also sift gravel. And inside of the string mesh, you can get, I think, flint. All we got out of those 6 were an iron piece and a silver piece. Now, in the next one, we're going to try to gather up a bunch of iron so we can make a hopper to automate the cobblestone generator. Right now, we only got literally 1 ingot because it takes 4 of these pieces to make 1 chunk that you can smelt down into a piece, smelt down into an ingot. So we would need 20 of these pieces. Yeah, 20 of these pieces to make what we need. We'll go ahead and throw this in here because this is going to be our valuables chest for now. At least till I get some more barrels going. Let's see, what else we got? Okay, we still got a little while. Let's go ahead and make a bed. Alright. So that way we can make it daytime pretty easily, especially if we're trying to work on a project that requires nighttime. So we'll just slap it right out here in the middle of the open. Can we set a spawn? Oh, sweet, can. Alright, anything else we could do? Throw that out. Let's put this in our F slot. Yeah. Alright. Still going. What else could we do? How are we doing on wood? 4 stacks, not bad. Very low on saplings, though. Pretty good on apples. Should go ahead and eat a couple of these. next stream, I'm also going to set up a better food source. Apples are great, but just trying to get a chance to get them from trees is not great because pretty soon we probably won't be messing with trees a whole lot. So apple saplings probably be a great idea. Which there's one in Pam's Harvest Crab, requires 3 apples and a sapling. We'll probably make a whole platform just for that. So, yeah. And we're also going to improve how well the apples will help us by turning it into juice. In order to do that, we need 3 pieces of actually a smooth stone, which we can cook in the furnace once we have a couple extra pieces of stone to spare. I guess I could have done that before I broke down that little bit of that cobblestone I had left, but oh well, live and you learn. Would you finish already? And I know you can see it now, but it's still up at the top. It's got to reach 1,000 in the liquid lava spot, because that's how much it takes to fill up a bucket. We're going to sit here and stare at it until it's done now. Ooh. I gotta get better sleep at night. It's almost done. Actually, there is one more thing I want to do real quick. Let's go ahead and turn all this into wood. Make a chest. Put it here and grab a drawer. Now we're going to go over here and grab that bucket, which should be done now. Almost. Bam. Oh, wrong mouse. Alright. Pop in here. 3 here, 3 here. This in the middle. Bam, bam. And cobblestone generator. Now something you should know before I break this is if I use the clay bucket with lava, once it's been used, it will destroy the bucket. It wouldn't with water, but it will with lava. Now we have a cobblestone generator. The reason I made this drawer is so I can break this, place the generator right here. By itself, it will generate cobblestone. So if I right-click it after a little bit of time, it will have generated some cobblestone. But it does have an automated feature in it where if I place this above it, and wait about 30 seconds. Oh, it won't work with the drawer? Really? Oh, that's just depressing. Okay. What if I throw cobblestone in it first? No. Okay. That doesn't work. So I have to put a chest above it for now. Later I'll put a hopper and hopper it into a drawer because I like that better. I need some more wood. So now if I place this here, crap. It'll generate cobblestone on its own, 35. That's a pain. Place it there. For now, that'll work. Alright, and now we have a source of cobblestone, automatically generating it. Oh, I think this has been a very successful stream. I got a lot accomplished. We got a cobblestone generator, a nice tree farm, a dirt source, and a 5x5 set of string meshes. Well, string sieves going on. Now, there are 3 other tiers of the string sieves. Now, we need all 4 of them. It's not like an upgrade system where you get the next one, you can say crap to the other one. That's why we're going to build the other 3 buildings, 4 in concession. The second tier is the flint stiffened meshes. It's slightly better resources, but you lose like 1 or 2 of the ore types, I think. No, actually, I don't think you lose any ore types on the flint. But when you get to iron, you lose 4 of the ore piece types, like copper, aluminum, and a couple of others. Once you get to diamond, the only type of ore pieces you're getting are gold, but you're getting resources like diamonds really high, emeralds really high. It's also very expensive to make it. It takes 4 diamonds to make 1 mesh, which is really expensive. We'll get that later. The next stream, I don't know what we're going to accomplish, probably quite a bit, but for now, I think I'm going to end this stream / YouTube video with a pretty successful day, and hopefully I'll be able to upload this tonight. If not, it'll be first thing in the morning. And for the 1 viewer that come out and watched me stream today, thank you very much. At least I wasn't alone, and I appreciate you so very much. And I guess that'll have to do it for today. If you like the video or stream, make sure you like or follow. And if you want to see more of my content over on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and click that little bell down there. Right in here somewhere. And when you click on that, it will notify you when new videos come out on my channel. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy the video, do all that stuff, and I will see you guys next time.